Well, I did my first study looking at concentration was in the broiler industry. It goes clear back to 1968. So I've been watching this for a long time. And as I sit here today watching what's happened, this is simply the end result of the whole concentration. When I did my first study back in '67, I was went to Union Parish, Louisiana, the largest broiler producer in the state of Louisiana. At that time, there were 4 integrating firms in that community, and they were just getting started. I went back again in '82. They'd had, about a little over a decade of operation by then. Things were really going very well for the broiler growers. It was really an upcoming opportunity. However, the 2 local firms that had been doing the integrating were now out of business. They joined with the other, and 2 firms, ConAgra and Imperial Foods out of England, were the 2 major growers. By '82, the growers already began to realize the power was shifting. They understood, while many of them had new brick houses, some of them even had swimming pools. Let me tell you, you didn't have to do a big economic analysis to understand who was making money in that particular county at that time. All you had to do is what we call windshield reconnaissance, and you could tell who the broiler growers were. It's not the contract, folks, that was really bad. We hear so much about bad contracts. It's really not the production contract per se that's bad. It's the whole environment in which it operates. You had 4 firms. Today there are something like about 250 circles, if you will, in the country where there is a processing plant in the center, and they go about 25, 30 miles from there to pick up the growers. Basically, every integrator today in the broiler sector operates in a monopolistic government or in monopolistic economic system. In other words, there may be several different firms out there, but for each grower, there's only one place they can deliver their birds. So by the time we went back 30 years later, things had changed completely. Let me simply put it this way. When we started the study in '68, the Union Parish was considered a persistent poverty county by USDA researchers. Then it moved up the chart. When we went back in 30 years later, 1996, 7 I guess it was, by then it had the largest economic activity in agriculture of any parish in the state. But once again, it was a persistent poverty county.